Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the train room. So I went to York this last weekend. Just got back last night. So it's currently the Sunday after York. Today's October 20th. I was able to go to York on Friday and Saturday. So the 18th and 19th, I had a phenomenal time. It was such a cool experience getting to go to York for the first time. And as you can see, I did purchase a few things while I was there. So I was only able to go to York on Friday and Saturday to avoid missing too much school. But even so, it was still an absolutely amazing experience. You get to see this absolutely massive train show for the first time. And I did I didn't actually end up taking any footage in York. I was just having so much fun. I was experiencing it all on Friday that my original plan was not to take any footage on Friday, just kind of experience it then on Saturday, kind of go back through. We had to leave the show a little early, but I was going to go back through, kind of take videos of all the different booths I had been going to. But unfortunately, we were in a bit of a rush to get out, and I completely forgot to take any video. So I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to have to talk to you guys about about this. If I do definitely want to go again, probably not in the spring show in April. I'm probably going to wait till fall York next year. But I still definitely want to go back, and if I do go back, I would definitely try to take a lot more video about all these things. But so basically, what I have here, I got 8 cars from York. I got 2 of the Lionel World War II art PS-1 boxcar sets. These are sets 2 and 3. 2 are the first 3 cars there, and 3 is the last 3. I got those from Pete Costa. I think it was Town and Country Trains was their booth. Super nice. I managed to get a really good deal for these, so I was thinking about getting 3 sets, but I didn't want to make my big boy train too long, so we decided to stick with 2 for now. Maybe I'll pick up pack number 1 again later, or one of the other 4. And then in the back there, I also got a Lionel Union Pacific stock car, and it actually came with little cows you can put inside. So it's all like die-cast, really heavy. I will go through all these cars and stuff kind of individually by their sets a little bit later, so you can really see them. And then you can see there, kind of standing out amongst all the brown Union Pacific train cars, is a Reading Blue Mountain Northern tank car, and I actually won this in a raffle at the YouTuber live panel, I guess you'd call it. That was on Friday. It was super cool to get to see all of the people I've been watching on YouTube for the last couple years in person, and to hear them talking all these questions. And I got lucky enough to win a train car. So I don't really have anything that'll go with for now, but maybe I can try and start getting now a Reading train, or I can throw it in with my other 10 cars I've got going for now. Kind of take you guys in for a closer look at each one of these cars. Okay, so I've gotten my new Union Pacific World War II era train hooked up to Big Boy 4019. Just gonna kind of let that run by so you can see all of these train cars while I'm talking about them. So starting with the World War II art PS1 box cars. So these came in three car sets, and they have the die-cast trucks, operating couplers, opening doors. They can run on 031. Is their minimum curve, so you can have these on any layout. And so they have the art it is only on one side. The other side has it's kind of, they're all the same for all the cars. I do kind of think it would have been cool if Lionel had done it on both sides, but I know it's probably more realistic if they only did it on one. And it's not too bad because you can just alternate the cars every other one or something like that, so you can see both sides. Because it's just kind of bad for a layout like mine where you stay on the outside, you can see all the posters, but then if you stay on the inside, then you can't see any of them, or the other way around. If you have them facing the inside, you can only see them on the inside. If you're on the outside, you normally can't really see them. So now I got kind of the first one coming in. So this is pack number 2 and 3. The first 3 cars you're going to see here are from pack 2. The last 3 are from pack number 3. So the cars are numbered 1944, and then digits going up. So 1944, 04, and then 05, 06 for pack 2. And then they skip 07. I don't know why. I think they might have had a solo car they sold that is maybe 07. But then it goes, pack 3 is 08, 09, and then 10. So yeah, I did only get these 2 sets for now. I might try and get a third one eventually. I don't know how long of a train I'm going to want to end up having here, because I do have those Southern Pacific MTH Premier cars that I'm running with the big boys, because they look good. But I might either maybe stop using those because now I've got a lot of these, or try and get some Union Pacific ones instead, because it kind of goes a bit better. But yeah, these cars are super cool. They're all scale. Got a bunch of detail on them. The color just looks super good with, you know, the big boy, and you could run these with the new Northerns. I did go to York with the goal of getting one of the new FEF3 Northerns. I wanted the gray and silver. I think it's number 843. I think it was one, so the passenger one, because it has the matching passenger cars. I didn't end up finding one of those, so I didn't end up getting that, and I decided, you know what, let's just stick with getting some cars for now. I can save up money for maybe along the road if I find one of those for a good deal, or just for something else. I mean, Lionel just released the new Vision line Hudsons, and they keep saying the volume 1 of the Big Book 25 is going to be amazing. So I might just wait just to see how much I want to pre-order from that. So now we got the Union stock car coming in. So this stock car actually did come with 4 cows, and on the inside, I'm trying to open this door. On the inside there's it's plastic in there. You can't really see too much, but it's got little spots you can put the cows. You know, we'll stop the train. You can put the cows in, so you can kind of see them as it's going by. And this chart is all die-cast metal. It's a really heavy car, and I like how it's got these brown trucks. I think that just looks really cool. I want to try and pre-order the World War II caboose that Lionel ran that will go with these cars. Great, the one with the 2 American flags on each side, and that one, Train World's got it on their pre-order, so I think only like $100. So I think that's a pretty good deal, especially for a caboose with all the lights and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's got marker lights on the back. So I think that I might get that. But yeah, so York, all in all, was an absolutely amazing experience. Like I said, I didn't get really any footage from it. On Thursday, I bought the actually not here. Let me run the big boy backwards so we can go back through the cars. So on Thursday, on Friday, I bought the World War II cars. I did get a really good deal from them. Like I said, from Pete Costa, Pete, and then Costa, Costa. I think it was Town and Country Trains. They don't have a big online store, but they were there. I got a really good deal for the 2-pack, and then I bought that stock car, and I also bought another car as a gift for my grandpa. I'm not gonna share that one just so you know I don't spoil that at all in case he does end up seeing this somehow. But so I bought those from Grzybowski's Trains. They had a ton of really cool stuff there. Throughout Friday, I kept changing my mind on what I wanted to get. So I finally made up my mind. Said, you know, we're just gonna stick with the cars for now. I was thinking about getting the Union Pacific Madison cars that go with the 843 gray and silver Northern. To get those, I could even just run those behind the big boy. I know it's not realistic, but it would still look good. Those are just cool cars to have. So thinking about getting those for the same place I got these cars, Town and Country Trains. They had them for a really good price. I got all three sets of them, but I decided we'll just wait. I also was playing around with the idea of getting like an Alaska train, some engines, and passenger cars. I did end up not deciding that, but it's definitely something I'm putting on the to-get list eventually. I want to try and have a big old Alaska train, or maybe even more than one, I can have running around the layout. So right now I think we've left York having learned I want to get some Alaska stuff, and I got a lot more Union Pacific stuff I want to get. I think I've more or less completed this big boy train for now. So I think I might just get that caboose, and then just every here and there if I see something I might get it. So now I can kind of move on to go to the next train, which I think is probably going to be the Polar Express train. So the Polar Express engine is supposed to get, now on Lionel's website it says October 28th is when they get them, so that's only 8 days from today. So I have a feeling I'll probably be getting, but it has been getting pushed back. So I have a feeling I'll probably get, I'll probably get it between early November, first half of November. So hopefully I'll have that, and the train cars are supposed to get in Lionel, I think, late November. So I might get those early December. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens there. But right now I've just got the 20th anniversary car, a coach car, and the observation car ordered. So I think I might try and order maybe two or three more of those. And the thing is about the Polar Express that I've realized is it's not like the cars are numbered or anything. So I could get more than one of the coach cars, just like the real Polar Express didn't have a baggage car, combine car, or whatever. I just get a couple of those coach cars and just run those all together behind the train. So right now I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Here we can get the big boy running the other way again. So that's kind of what's gonna be happening in the future for this. And then I did want to just kind of give a quick tips for people who are going to York for the first time, or just kind of things I learned. Main thing I learned is try and look at every booth you go to. It's super hard to just kind of stay in one booth and actually look through everything, because you're looking at one booth, and I'd want to do like a up and down all the aisles thing, but I'd go through one booth and look over and I'd see something cool, and the next one I go run over to that one, so ended up going out of order. And because if you don't do that, sometimes you'll miss things. Like you might see a booth that doesn't look like it's got really cool stuff, but they might have the one car you're looking for somewhere in there. So that's definitely one tip I have. And also, Art's Model Trans, I watch his tips for people going to York. He said write down stuff if you see something, where it is. And I kind of did that, but I kind of didn't. So but basically the TCA, or the Eastern Division TCA, on their website for the York page had a dealer haul chart map for the Orange Hall, and so I printed that out, and so I kind of wrote down all the stuff I'd found and kind of wrote down the price, but I didn't write down everything, and I wish I had. So if you see something that you might be interested in, even if you don't know, because what was happening to me is with the Alaska stuff is I found just one Alaskan engine here and then one here, and I found some train cars here, and I really started finding more and more Alaska stuff, but I didn't write any of it down because I didn't think I could get it all together. And then by the time we get to the end of the day, all this stuff was getting bought. So if you're trying to write down the stuff you have. And then another big tip, I figured this out, is definitely save up for York, because if you want to try and get an engine and train cars, you need to have a pretty good amount of money. Cash is definitely the best to have, because you can normally get a pretty good deal for cash. And so I go next time is maybe save up a little bit more, so I could maybe I might have been able to get an engine and these cars or something. I could have gotten more, but I said let's try and rein it in, don't go too crazy for the first time. And then also another thing is, for me, I had to fly into York because it would be a 10+ hour drive if we'd driven there. So kind of limited what I could actually get there. If I got an engine, I was going to have it shipped. They did have FedEx there between the blue and silver halls, so you could take it to them and ship it. And some people were offering, we'll ship it for you, but clearly that costs more money, and the engines are so heavy. So we were able to pack these 3-car sets and the other cars we got into suitcases and take them as carry-ons on the plane. So we got really lucky with that. I wasn't able to keep the factory box though for the cars, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I just kind of came back with all this stuff. We got in late last night on Saturday. I only didn't stay for the whole show. And then so I set stuff up last night. Was running it around, and back here today doing this video. So stop the big boy here. Here we go. So York is definitely, if you haven't gone, I definitely recommend going. It was an absolutely amazing experience. I got to meet a bunch of the dealers I've been seeing online and stuff, and even meet some of the YouTubers I've been watching in the YouTube community. And I definitely recommend going. And even if you can't buy a lot, like if you're not looking for all this modern stuff, the blue and silver halls had a ton of post-war stuff, and even some people in the orange hall had a ton of post-war stuff, just kind of the older stuff. We didn't end up getting to all the halls. We got to most of them, but we definitely spent most of the time in the orange hall. So next time I'm trying, if there's a next time, which I think there probably will be, definitely gonna try and narrow in a bit more on what I'm looking for and all that stuff. That's another tip. Have a list of what you want to get, and also the list will change. So bring a pencil so you can write down more things you add to that list as you're there. But definitely have some sort of an idea of the things you want. Like I did kind of have an idea that I wanted these cars, like these World War II cars. Like that was my plan from the start. I did want to get, there's one of the things I wanted to is get some of these. But yes, I feel like I've kind of been rambling at you guys for a little while now. But oh, actually, I did want to show the other side of these cars. They're all the same. Just turn this one around. They've got the serves all our best on the back. Basically, all the cars the same except for the number. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Hang on. Here we go. So this is what all the cars look like. On the other side, they got the serves, all of our best on there, and then the same writing as the ones with the art do. So still look, again, these cars absolutely awesome. Would like to maybe one day get more. York show, absolutely awesome. Definitely want to go back. So I think, like I said, I've been rambling for a while now. I think we'll wrap this up with some clips of the train running, the new train I've got going here, running on the layout. And yeah, so all right, thank you guys for watching. If you got any comments or questions or recommendations, please leave those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear any advice you guys have. And we'll see you guys in the next one.